Okay, hey, listen, I realized that at the end of the video, a lot of what I was trying to show you on the chart was not on my screen, wasn't being shared. So I'm gonna get straight to the point, okay? We looked at Apple. I've showed you on the weekly chart, um, 9 months. Okay, 6 months. 6 months. Um, just a recap, okay? What I did, I showed you that how I went and did the uh, Fibonacci scale over the the highs and lows. I would have came back and done and did a candle a Fibonacci here, but you can see that it already covered all of my bases for support and resistance, and I have to do overkill. Then we went to the daily chart, and again I'm uh, looking over. I did market and market the high and low on the daily. That's like my market, okay? And I was indicate showing you that the the solid lines are my weekly, my uh broke bigger dashes are market, and my smaller dashes are pre-market. Let's go back to the 15 minute. Um, what I was explaining to you, we were looking at how uh, Apple has already formed higher highs and lower highs and pre-market and lows. Okay. Um, I'll do a better illustration because I have to get ready to drive, but this is going to be a fast recap. Hopefully, with the video that Voice did out, you'll be able to put up both screens and play it back to cover what I was showing you here. That Apple has, let's see, let's go to 5 minute too. Apple has formed closed on support, yes, on Friday, where it started began an uptrend, and then where highs, and then we've got establishment of lows. But you see one higher low, two, and this is the third. Tesla dropped and then formed another low off of this low. So right now it's currently have a support here. Oh, it moved on. Let's see. Low here off of yesterday's close. Okay. So this is right here. So right now we have one, two, possibly three highs, but that's not strong. That means it after opening Monday, it will start an uptrend, but we want to see if it's going to resist the 223. Okay, if it's going to resist yesterday's close. Okay, let's see, was that the high? Yeah. Okay, there. So we're looking 223, and this is also aftermarket and possibly pre-market levels. Let's see what we have. Let's go back to our 15 minute. I want to see if it shows the gap. Let's go on the daily. I want to point out something. Just got very busy. Hold on, let me bring up my steel chart. And it's weekly. Let's get that one down. Mm, hmm. Let's see. Hopefully, okay. I kind of okay. That's Tesla. All right. Sorry. Listen. Uh, in here, you know, see if I get rid of some of the Fibonacci scales. We can see. This. I don't want to get rid of it just yet. So that way I can just go back in there and see if I can pull this out. I'm trying to go back to the weekly. There was something I noticed that I want to point out. See if I can find it. It's kind of okay. Let me. I don't want to take. I don't want to take too much of your time on this one because I'm kind of in there rushing. But I want you to see how the aftermarket is forming the highs and resisting off of yesterday's close and yesterday's uh, in the aftermarket. It's failing to go against it. Now, if it continues to go down, which we're waiting for, still waiting for pre-market, but this here is a low that is on an aftermarket support. Okay, that it can open up Monday pre-market and start creating higher highs and trying to fill the gap that it dropped down on um, in the earlier chart. I think it was 4 hour. Let's say the 4 hour. See if I can get it. To come up. Mhm. Yeah. Okay. Well, I was trying to show you that how it gapped down from its high, that it probably can try to attempt to close this gap when it gapped down, uh, and go go back and retest the 226 level or the 230 level. Um, I was just uh, when you see these initials in there, when I did my pace, I was trying to show how we supposed to be patient, analyze, and how going back and doing our due diligence and looking to see what um, Apple could possibly do with this 219 being a low. It might be establishing that it can it can start a new uptrend and come back this week and earnings will be and hit the 240, 230. If it does come up here on two and holds the support off the RSI 30, I use this scale on the side. Okay. This is your RSI. If normally when it comes off and holds 30, it'll come up and test test 40 off of 35 here, and then go up sometimes to the 70. So um, we can get Apple to go back up to the 255 and 246 level, but wait and see how it plays out. Uh, Go back and listen to my video. Okay, I have to get Tesla up, MSTR. I may do Amazon, uh, and a couple of more. I'm just going down the list to create a video for. Okay, guys, look. Let's see. Let me see if I can do this. Because I think it's kind of important. Just leave in your comments and tell me if you see this, and I'll go back and erase everything. Okay. Uh, but look at the first half of the part. I'm gonna identify this part one on Apple, and then I want you to see part two. Okay. Part two is just is where we are looking at pre-market that it may come back and test these support and resistant levels and it come back down. Um, like I said, leave in your comments if this was too confusing. In the earlier video, I broke it down, but somehow or another, I forgot to switch the screen back over. Okay. I'll come back in and do it if I have a time to do it later on. I'll erase all these scales, and then I might add. Let's see something real quick. Add a study. Excuse me. Please forgive me. Add a study. Uh, the 200. Where's that? Okay. And the 200. Listen, it's spreading far away from the 200 on the 4 hour. It, like I said, after it may come up. Let's see the 22. See what the 20 is looking like. Use this as you get in. Because I'm trying to do step by step, just for you to identify support and resistance, um, and identifying when the market is going higher and creating higher highs, and or creating higher lows or lower highs. Okay. And that's what I want you to be able to see. I may be using a term wrong, but I'm hoping you understand the idea that high, 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 or low, low, low. That means off of each support, if it fails to it fails to break through support, and then it goes down to the next, and it just start creating lower lower lows. Okay. I said I want to put the 20. I want to see this real quick. See which way the 20 is moving. Hmm. Somehow I got the 50 and not my 20. Simple moving average. I'll change it in there. Okay, so far it's coming off the, the 50. And like I said, it's going away. This could have been a entry and letting it go down, or it may open up and, like I said, come back pre-market, retest this, and drop back down. Now, this is your 50. Okay, let's change it. Let's take a look at the 22. Okay, and this is the 20. So, oh yeah, it looks like. So I'm gonna tell you that. Okay, if it comes up and let's move these lines. It's now because you got me going into it further. Let's let's remove all this the supports right now. Okay, let's see. Okay, we already said that on the close. I'm just gonna put the uh, support there. We already said it started creating higher highs, higher lows here on the smaller chart thing. Let's do it on the sorry, let's do this. Okay, now I can see better. All right, here it is. You can see on the 4 hour, it had it going back up to 223, or was it higher? Okay, 243. Okay, so like I said, it's holding support right now off of this. So if it opens up below, then uh, Apple is going down to, like I said, 214, and possibly 194. Okay, in earnings, or it may come back up and retest, create another a lower high. Okay, this is a strong lower high. Boom, then it may come back up and then go back down. 230, 230, 235, 240. Just 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 keep looking. But let's look at this too. There was something with this. Let's go back on this too. Let's go back in the daily chart. Okay, this is what I want to show you. Okay, this is on the daily is giving us support. No, the 200 is still under the 50. This is why where I'm saying it can, well, maybe it's 20. Let me see. Okay, all right, that's the 20. Where it may come back down during pre-market and hold and create a support and create hold this support of 222, and try to take out the gap, which brings us back again to 229, 230, and then go back down. But we have all these days right here to look at. That's what I want to show you, okay? But um, I hope I left it up long enough to show you the higher highs that it was forming in pre-market. Okay, we have aftermarket. Okay, this is our aftermarket. Mm, 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 mm. Okay, where like I said, it created higher highs. It could resist it, and it came down and started doing a low, and higher lows, and then it resisted off pre-market on up to 200, off the aftermarket up to 200, and it started to close, but it showed that it had support here. So we may look at that it may go up and not exactly, um, probably, let's see, it may go up and to the 230, 225 area like we've seen in on the one, let's do the 1 hour. Okay, to the 1 hour, it may go here and then say close to 3, it might, drop down again. It might do this and do that, and then come up again and drop back down. That means it's going to retest the market. Let me see, did it? Yeah, and that one's after. Okay, so right now we're looking. I'm saying that it needs to probably retest the market high to create the third top, if that makes sense. Okay, because this is pre-market, and this is a pre-market high one. After that market, it formed another high during pre-market. So it's sometimes it'll go back up and retest the market high again. Has it retested market high? No, it hasn't. This is a market. Oops. It might come back up and retest the market high. Okay, since this pre-market, it already shown that in and aftermarket, it already did establish a triple top, drop back down, and then it started again triple low, higher lows. So we want to see if it's going to open up pre-market and start creating higher highs. If it stops here and it resists, then if it completes it here in pre-market, then we have to look and see if it's going to be a strong candle on Monday that is going to drop back down. Hold resistance. Okay, let me show you that. 30. Okay, so it sort of comes up on the RSI 30. That's here right here. This is 30. And then it brings a strong candle here. And I'm hoping that this so you can get an idea what this is what I'm looking at. It brings a strong candle pre-market. Let me see if I can do this. Settings. Let's do time access. Let's get our field of playback open. Let's try 50. I just want pre-market and Monday. Let's see if it showed it. Okay. Mm. Excuse me, babies. Okay. This is what I'm trying to hopefully see, let you see that if it comes up and pre-market and it holds this and then comes back down and holds support either here and continue to go up, that means this is just, I mean, by 5:30, 5:30, 6, it, excuse me, it's already complete, went to its uptrend. And then there's still let's do this quite quick. Let's do this because I'm going to do something quick. Oh, gosh, my head's. This is where it may break. If it start off early, then it could just hit the 228 and then start coming down, or it can hit the go up, take out the previous lows with this candle, and then start its uptrend. Okay. And like I said, 240 could be it. Um, Looking at it, be honest with you, a higher probability if this 219 is the the new low of support on Apple, it may go back and retest for this area with it may be carried out in earnings, or um, it may wait to earnings to make this move. I've looked in the back. If you look previously, just to get an idea, I kind of looked and see what did Tesla do. I mean, what did Apple do on his in the past? It only um, had one positive earnings where it gapped up, and we see a gap here, like we see the gap there. Okay, so but looking at it, the last couple of times, if it's based off of here, it has a higher probability that it might drop this earnings. Okay, and it can drop. It can drop from here. See this right here? It can drop from down to here during earnings and then come back up, or drop here, hold support, and have a positive earnings. But measure it off your support and your support and your support and resistance levels. Okay, measure it off your support and resistance level. If I'm mumbling too, let me know because I mumble like a bear sometimes, and this code is making me stop up. I'm not going to take any more of your time. Please leave in your comments if this is clear. On my next video, I'm going to try to break it down like I did earlier. Okay, because I still have Tesla, um, MSTR, might do Amazon, and just keep coming back to the channel. And my main purpose to this to show you support and resistance, buying off support and resistance, hitting your strike price in between, not so far the money, um, safe. Again, I'm not an analyst. Um, I'm not a financial advisor. Everything that I'm telling you is my strategy over the 4 years of trying to see these patterns. I couldn't see them. So I'm hoping that this is like I said, the third boat that God sends by and capture the dumbest of us all, like me, and I'm jumping in that boat. So if you are looking, please share my video. If you don't, not able to get anything out of it, someone may be able to, it might be a message for them. So don't be afraid to share it and tell them to speed up past me talking if they don't want to hear me rambling. Okay? Hey, patience, analyze, control your emotions, and handle biz, have fun. And babies, you guys stay safe out there, okay?